August 25th, about 2 o'clock. It's a Friday afternoon, and it's still hot here. I did get a couple things in. I wonder what they could be. Well, I'll make you wait a little bit longer. You probably figured out that they're seats, and they are. I think the next big stage is going to be getting all the interior out of this thing. So we got a lot of work to do in here before we're going to put them in. So I'm going to go get started. Well, you know it's getting serious when you see me roll out the old tool cart. I feel like walking back and forth trying to find all the tools. Still haven't washed this thing. I guess once we get the interior stripped out, we're going to wash it out because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the inside. So we'll give it a good wash tomorrow. I would take you out here so you'd have better light, but I think it's about 102 today. It's still miserable out there. That spider web on my tool cart. What's wrong with that? Alright guys, passenger seat is out. I didn't film it because it's just 4 bolts holding it in. I think everybody's seen that enough. I will say that I had forgot that they just put the old regular bolts on all of them except for one, and that is a Torx 45. These are 13 millimeters, by the way. Alright, let me go ahead and get this back seat out. Well, at least this side undone, and then we'll move on to the drivers and the console. We've got a lot of stuff left to do. But it still has its original jack in here. And I did find 26 cents right there. So this deal's getting better by the second.
More money, more money, more money.
Well, I got 3 of the 4 bolts out. 2 of them I broke. 1 of them came out. And I've got this one right here. It's a different size and it's spinning, so I think it's got a nut on the end, which probably means it was broken before. Remember when I said I thought this back seat had been chewed upon?
That looks good.
Yeah, that's rat poop. It was well, I got the Jeep outside. I have installed my new seat. It's not that comfortable. I expected more from Best Top. Taking the top off right now. I just realized I got to unscrew these 14 bajillion screws. Luckily I have my screwer here. Yeah, I need to get this thing washed up so I can start putting the sound deadener in. Maybe late this afternoon. Alright guys, I'm back out here again. It's time to get wet and wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta get this interior cleaned up a little bit. It's pretty nasty. We had to give it a break. It's so hot out here. I think it's 103 and said it feels like 109. Anyway, let me get started. It's even later in the day. I got it all sprayed out and scrubbed. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, I want to get all this water out of here and let the sun take care of the rest. I've got some mineral spirits I'm going to put on it before I start applying the stuff tomorrow. But I'm happy to say I don't see any rust. There's a little surface rust right here that was covered under the sand. I'm gonna sand that down either tonight or in the morning and put some black paint over it. A little bit in that corner over there, but nothing major at all. So I'm happy to report I think it's pretty much rust free. Let me get to blowing. I'm calling it quits for the night. Got my custom seat mounted back in. Fix and pull it back in the garage and start on it early in the morning. I'll just wipe it down with mineral spirits tomorrow and get a little paint over that surface rust. Everything should be good to go. I was thinking about painting the dash black, but now the tan's kind of growing on me. I wonder if I can find a paint match, because it's got some fade going on like these pieces up here. You can really see it on this side over here. So I'm not sure yet. I may look into it. We'll see what I come up with. Alright guys, today is Sunday, August 27th, around 9:30 in the morning. Thought I was getting an early start, but that didn't happen. I know it's a whole new day for me, but only seconds for you. I'm gonna give this a quick little sanding and paint it. That's probably all I'm gonna fool with. The floor's in great shape, and this is just surface rust. It's nothing major at all. I'm not even gonna get my DA sander out. I'm just gonna use what I call the jitterbug. Just stuck a DA pad on there, a little 80 grit, sand it down and get some paint on it. I'll get back with you. I got it vacuumed out, and I got this sanded down, and I'm fixing to wipe it all down with some Duplicolor grease and wax remover. Then give it a little bit of time and start sticking everything down. After I paint that, of course, hot as it out here, it will dry in minutes. All right, first coat of paint is on. It's looking good. It's just some stuff I had laying around the shop. Let this dry for a little bit, put a second coat on, and I'll be done, I think. I've already wiped down everything with the mineral spirits. So the next thing, I'm probably giving it about 10 minutes to dry, and I'm gonna start putting down the heat shield and sound deadener. This is the brand floor deadener I'm going with. Looks like it's a 50 mil. Covers up to 52 square feet, I believe is what it is. Comes in these little sheets. They're bigger than they look. But anyhow, I'm gonna start putting this down. Should be able to pull this up if you want to check it out. I'll let you know what I think. Everybody always has the fancy tools putting it down. I have this little wooden roller. I think mine was for wallpaper, but I had it here already and I forgot to buy a new one. So this is what I'm going with. I'll let you know how well it works. I watched a few people on YouTube. I think they had a good idea. They said that's a full sheet right there. So I'm gonna start with the places I can put a full sheet, and that way anything left over I'll be able to just cut out as I go from the scraps. And I'm gonna cut around the drain plugs so that if ever flood I can drain it. Probably not all of them, just at least one on each compartment. All right, wish me luck. All right, guys, first piece is installed. You just peel off the paper on the back. It's got like a tar substance on it, and it sticks great. So far, I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
I do see that you could cut your hands on it. So I would advise people to wear gloves, but you know me, I don't wear gloves, so. But yeah. Now I think I'm gonna do one compartment at a time and then move on. So let's see what happens. Thought I'd show you my mistake along the way. That little piece that went from here to here. I don't know what I was thinking, but I forgot about this hump here, so I had it kind of stretched over it, and when I went to start rolling it down, you can see I tore it. Not a big deal at all. And I just threw these little patches because I cut these out around where the seats mount. I'll go back and put a piece on that once I get closer to this end being done. Just wanted to prove even I make a mistake.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better.
This stuff is very easy to put on though. I'm very impressed with it. Guys, this is where we're at so far. This is a simple thing to install. I did notice I missed that spot. It's very easy to go back and fix a spot, so it's not any problem at all. I think I'm going to start on the back and then work my way over there and let the paint have a little more time to dry. Double check. I think I've got plenty of this. Probably going to have more than I need. Alright, get back with you shortly. Oh, I did forget to mention, so far that's the only scrap I've got, which is virtually none. I'll be honest, I'll probably find a place for that here very shortly. I really like this product. I don't think it'll help a lot, but it'll help some with the sound. Just so you'll get an idea, this whole section here took 5 sheets. The box comes with 20, so I should have more than enough. Then we'll do the back now, and do this side, and then if I have enough, I'll probably do the side walls back there. We'll see. Either way, I'll be pleased. As long as I get the floor done, I'm good. See how far we get. Okay guys, I'm going to call this complete. I got 5 sheets left. I don't think it would cover the wheel wells. I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm done. But anyhow, very pleased with the way it turned out. I may have a few spots here and there, but I got plenty of leftovers to finish it up. I got the majority of it done. I'm fixing to call it a night. It's pushing 4 o'clock now. It took me probably a good half a day to do this, but I took several breaks in between. It's just hot out here. On to the next project.